good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The name is Mellowman20. Hope you've been doing great. I hope your month was good. Why am I even asking that? It's the beginning of May. I hope April was good. There we go. That makes sense. Anyway, so, updates. Spin Rhythm. I do love the game, obviously. I mean, I've been playing it for over 2 years, so of course I do. I'm just... Oh man, there's been some stuff going on the past month and a half that has really been taking up my time. But you know what? Something was posted. Spin Rhythm, you know, the devs posted something last month. On the 7th of April, they released an update. And that is what we're going to talk about today. Now, should I have made this... should I have made this a month ago? You know, not on the 4th of May, but on maybe the 7th of April when this came out? Maybe. Thank you, Elden Ring, for taking up all my time. But you know what? I'm okay with that because Elden Ring's amazing. That game is super fun. Fortnite added a no-build mode, which I've actually been playing a lot more Fortnite now. I've actually gotten some wins now. Nothing to do with my building skills. I really don't like building. I'm just not a fan of that. Off topic. Sorry about that. Like I said, a lot of stuff's been going on the past month, but I wanted to get this video out. I want to make this. I want to be able to talk about this because this looks like one hell of an update that they're gonna release when they actually release the public build. It's been in beta. It's been in the sneak peek. So it's like the beta. It's like the whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Like you have to go into Steam and get the sneak peek build, the community sneak peek build. So, until the actual public build comes out, which, again, I think it's going to be in like a week or two. Like, I'm pretty sure the devs are just trying to finish and polish things up. That is what's going on. But, without further ado, let's get into it! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so as you can see, we are here on the Spin Rhythm Steam page for the new update. Like I said, this was posted on the 7th of April. Now, let's get started. Spin Rhythm April 2022 news, what we have been up to. Hey spinners, it's been a while since we posted anything. So here's an update on what's coming up. We've been spending the last 6 weeks or so, 6 weeks, doing a few big changes at once. The focus of the changes is to hit 60 FPS on Switch, which we have hit! Honestly, you know what, on a side note, I'm super excited to get this game on Switch, because I really want to try that out. I feel like the gyro controls are going to be super freaking cool on that. Just wanted to throw that out there. There's a bit of detail below, and it might be a bit game devish, but hopefully it's interesting. We will be previewing these changes at the end of our upcoming Elite 8 tournament, which of course was in a few days, which was last month. Which I really regret not making a video on. So, I'm just going to say this real quick. This is going to be a long video, by the way. I'm going to have a lot to talk about on this. About a month ago, like on this date, like it was like April 9th or 10th. It was that following weekend. It was literally that weekend right after this was posted. Steve showed up at the end of the Elite 8 tournament and gave us a bit of a breakdown, like a behind-the-scenes look at what was going to go into this patch. I really, really hate that I did not make like a cool little montage video of that. I wanted to post that. I'm obviously way too late on that now because the VOD is gone, it's over, it's done, and I am so ashamed that I did not do that. But it really was cool. Like anyone in the comments, if for anybody who wants to like mention how cool that was, or if you enjoyed it, or what you liked, what you saw it with that behind the scenes look at the end of the spin of the Open 8s, when that happened, you know, feel free to post all your positivity, or, you know what, you can post your comments. Like, even if it was negative, I mean, everyone, you know, it's opinions. It's fine. I mean, if you thought it was cool, awesome. But if you were like, you know what, that's okay too. Seriously though, like, I personally loved it. I mean, I loved getting to see it behind the scenes. It was a cool look, and I just wanted to look at that. With that said, jump in the Discord. You can jump in the Discord at any point. I'm actually going to go ahead and post a link to the Discord just in case, you know, this is your first time looking at something Spin Rhythm related and you think this looks cool. Well, you'll have the link in the description below, and that will be it. That's how you join the Discord. Without further ado, let's see what comes up next. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, mama! Oh, baby! What is this? What's that? What is this? Scores over here? The scores over there? Why is the timer over here? Why is the timer not up here on the right side? Whoa! New notes? The beat holes look different? The track is twisting? Whoa! Mama! So yes, as you can see, Quite a little bit has changed here. We have a new Twisty track. And ladies and gentlemen, before we can even talk about this, let's go back in time for a brief moment, back to when Spin Rhythm's first ever trailer announcement came out. So, posted back in September 18th of 2019, about a month before the game came out for early access, an announcement trailer was released. And the thing is, that got a lot of people excited. Granted, I'll be honest, I didn't see it myself until after I saw Asai streaming a little bit of it. By the way, I'm still forever grateful that I saw Asai streaming it during the first week this game came out on early access. Because I'm pretty sure if I didn't, ooh, boy, howdy! Yeah, it might have taken me a lot longer to discover this game, and I would have been super sad about that. So thank you again, Asai, for streaming that game the first week the game came out for early access. I forever am grateful for that. Thank you. And what you will see is that in the trailer, it showed something quite magical, all things considered. The track spun, or the track was twisted. It would twist and spin in relative movement to the song of what's happening, and just like what you can see right here. They never actually brought it to the early access build when the game came out. It was, I'm pretty sure the devs said it was used for the trailers, but I believe they said that they weren't able to find a correct way to utilize it correctly in the game. I am paraphrasing, I'm pretty sure I messed that up. I'm pretty sure there's a different reason why they couldn't add it in early access when the game first came out. But now that's changed, because with this new build, they have brought it back. The track twists and turns. It will be toggleable. You can toggle it on and off. So if it gets to be a bit of a nuisance and you want to be able to turn it off, you will have that ability to. And if you think that's freaking cool and adds to the immersion and adds to the hell of a show you can play, whether you stream this or make videos or whatever you do, you can keep that on for as long as you want. So here we go. Let's look and see exactly what this says here. Sorry, I'm trying to keep things a bit of a secret here. Anywho, Twisty Track is making a comeback after many years of being absent. Despite being a prominent feature of our early access trailer, which I just talked about, mind you, we are putting the twisting flight paths back in the game. They do make the note reading slightly more difficult, but hot damn, they make the game look a lot more awesome. It can be disabled in the accessibility options menu. Now, we've had a few issues with world objective cutting through the track, clouds, crystals, etc., but we have developed a dithering shader that fades objects as they collide. My god, I can read, don't you worry. All the track twists have been entered by hand. So if there's anything particularly egregious or busted, let David Wob know and he will fix it right up. Seriously, like, you can DM the man, like, this is what I love about the devs. If you have a question or anything, you can either ask in the chat, or you can DM them. Maybe. I mean, granted, I DM'd them a few times just for questions and stuff, and they've been super cool, but obviously be respectful, be mature, please. Just don't annoy them. They've worked so hard in this game. It's just, they don't deserve that annoyance. No, they don't do it. Don't do it. If you have actual questions or you want to be able to just be nice about it, cool. You know, that's awesome. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, 2 new tracks are going to be added. Now, I have not listened to the Kraken that much, because, I mean, I've listened to the whole album, because Raise the Black Flag's amazing, and I love the album. Never really listened to the Kraken that much. I think I listened to it once when I listened to the album the first time, but I didn't listen to it a lot. I actually played through it, and I have played through this a lot. I'm going to have an actual sneak peek of both songs at the end of this video, by the way, so for anyone who wants to check that out, you're going to want to check that out, because these 2 new tracks and charts, everything about this is amazing. So you are going to want to check that out if you want to. But yes, the Kraken is one of them, which is, of course, another song from the Raise the Black Flag album. And the other song being added is 1ESC19 by Praxis Axis. So as we see here, we are now up to 49 tracks. Now we may be able to slip another in before this patch to hit 50, which would be epic. Oh, I mean, of course it would. Obviously it would. First up, we have the Kraken from Raise the Black Flag by Temanite. Definitely one of the weirder drops on the album, but it's tons of fun to play. Now, next up, we have a relatively unknown artist with a wild track, 1ESC19 by Praxis Axis. It's 6 minutes, primal, dark, and epic tune that balances analog Moog synth ops and Balinese Kekak chanting samples. There's nothing quite like it, and we love finding these undiscovered gems. This song and chart have become one of my favorites. I am so excited for when when the public build comes out, like when this comes out for everybody in the public build, and I can make a video on this, because oh my god, this song is so freaking good! Like, it goes freaking hard! It is a banger, god damn! Sorry for cursing, like, there's some, whatever, that's fucking, I don't know. Anyway, this song's really good. Like, I'm excited for this. And this is a 29. It's a 6-minute gauntlet that is probably overall has sections even trickier and more difficult than Temanite over the course of the song. It's still a 29 though, but like there's some stuff that's gonna make you be like, whoa, okay, slow it down a bit. We hope you enjoy it when it finds its way onto the playlist. And by the way, it is on the upper end of the difficulty spectrum, 29. This song doesn't mess around. You're in for a treat. If you're looking for a challenge for any of the base game songs, this one's gonna be your song to look to want to try out, cause it's good. It's so freaking good. All right, I'm done fanboy. I'm done. It's good. It's a good song. I think you're gonna like it. Oh man. All right. So next up we have Easy or Easies. Now, easy was always meant to be a difficulty that anyone could pick up and play, no matter your experience level with rhythm games. By the end of the track list, the levels actually got ridiculously hard for beginners. We witnessed many of our less gamery friends struggle with these. So as easy didn't fulfill its role as a beginner difficulty level, we decided to redesign all of them. We have removed scratch zones. And added tap notes and simple streams greatly reduced the complexity of color swapping and match note movements and reduced the number of multi-spins. New audio streaming technology. We developed a new way of streaming audio for the mobile endless mode. Basically, it means the accuracy of how and when audio is played in the game is much higher and more efficient, making genuine DSP issues hopefully a thing of the past. So there is going to be, basically, when the patch becomes public, or even if you've been doing it in the I can't say this because I'll be honest, I haven't played too much of the update. Really sad about that. Should have been playing a lot more. I could have easily gotten 100 hours added into this because this is such a cool new update. Still on me, I accept that. Thing is, I'm pretty sure when this comes out, like, there's going to be, like, because of the way the new sound audio is going to be going in, you are going to want to recalibrate. Because there's going to be it's going to be wildly different compared to what was before this patch came out. So just giving you a heads up. You are going to want to definitely recalibrate. Or not, I don't know. If you don't really see that much of a difference, probably want to keep it that way. But I do feel like you are going to want to recalibrate if something becomes noticeable. Which it might. Okay. It also means we can implement an endless mode in XD, something we've wanted to do for a while. Oh, I actually missed that. So I did read this. For the record, I did read through this, but somehow I missed that. How the hell did I miss that? That would be amazing. Now what I'm wondering is, would that only be for base game, or would you be able to code that so it could work for customs? Say you have like 1,500 songs in the customs library. You could just do a whole endless set list. Oh, that would be so freaking cool, dude. Let's go. That'd actually be really fun. Graphical upgrades. One of the main ways we have optimized the game visually with our recent work has been reducing the number of cameras to 1. Now, this has meant redoing the HUD, which was on a separate camera, to something a little more immersive. Redoing the wheel mesh to be simpler, making it easier to add additional wheels in the future, and redoing the way the track appears in the world. We are also redoing all the notes to be in 3D, instead of a mix of 2D and 3D, so everything is going to be in 3D. I love it. Unfortunately, when changing so many things at once, there's a lot of testing to do to make sure all the features work again. This is why our current patch is taking a little longer than hoped. Thank you for your patience. Keep on spinning! Whoa! Oh man, that's wild. I don't know what they did to do that, but that's just funny to me. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That is what this is. This is the new patch. Again, public build actually coming out for everybody in the public build. I'm pretty sure they are getting very close to finishing that. Should be released in like a week or two. Don't even think about quoting me on that, please. Oh my goodness, I'm not a spokesperson for Spin Rhythm. I would like to, but that's not the case. So please take that with a grain of salt. It might be out in the next week or two, or maybe it might take longer than that. I don't know. All I know is that the devs are working hard. They're doing an amazing job, and I appreciate it. So, without further ado, I would say this video is done. Well, it's over. It's done. Like I said, there's going to be a sneak peek of what the 2 new songs look like, what it's going to be, how everything's going to work out, and what the actual new HUD looks like, even though you did see it, but you'll get to see it fully in action. I'm done. The video's over. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a good day. Hope your week was good. And let's all make sure to have an amazing May. And may the 4th be with you. Woo! Got the Star Wars Joker. Ow! Just slammed my knees into the table. That's a glass table. Okay. Ugh. Well, how's that for an ending before good old bonus stuff? Take care, everybody. Be as amazing as you possibly can be. I'm out. Bye! Whoa!